Do you trust your government with your money? Do you trust the government with your pension money? Let me hear from you. Yeah, I guess right. You don't trust the government with your pension money. I would agree because if you look at the track record of the government, it's been rather poor in managing the taxpayers' money. So yesterday, the government, according to the website MoneyWeb, a well-known finance website, it says that South Africa's battered middle class got another dose of bad news this week. A green paper on comprehensive social security and retirement reform that proposes setting up a new fund that will provide pensions to formal, informal, and self-employed workers who reach retirement. It also proposes providing disability benefits to those physically unable to work and survivor benefits to their dependents should they not live until retirement. So it's all good and well that government is well-intentioned in drafting all these framework and green paper. But the problem really lies with execution. I still don't agree with the government's direction in general because the South African government is rather a more socialist government where it would like to provide for everyone, especially the poor. And I think it's missing the boat in terms of it should be focusing on growing the pie instead of redistributing the pie. Because if you don't grow the pie, there's only so much for everyone. And if you look at the number of unemployed in the country, if you look at youth unemployment, and if you look at the taxpayer base, currently only at about 8 million providing for 60 million people in the country, then it's not financially sustainable situation, not sustainable for the fiscus. And yet, the government wants to place more burden onto the middle class, the taxpayers, and I think it could be the last straw that breaks the camel's back, so to speak. If you think about the government, how it has been managing money since 1994 to now, and look at especially during Zuma years and up to now, the amount of corruption that's been happening and the wastage, mismanagement, and the intention of implementing national health insurance, all the things that's been happening with Gupta Gate, with the state capture project. Now the government is looking at the private sector capture. The trend is just worrying. If you look at the failing infrastructure, the Eskom not able to keep the lights on, and also the road infrastructure, water, sanitation, etc. Certainly, the government has been misusing or not effectively using taxpayers' money. And I really have huge concerns if the government has its way and taking even more money from you and me and to try to provide. And guess what's going to happen and how they're going to invest your money. And who knows, if you think back to the recent, about 2-3 years ago, about VBS Bank saga, where the money was looted to the amount of 2 billion rand, the government can just do the same thing with a new social security system that it intends to implement in the short to medium term. For me, I have a vote of no confidence on this one. What's your view? Leave your comment below and let's hear whether you support the government's plan or you agree with me that the government should focus on growth and growing the pie of the economy rather than just redistributing the existing pie. Until next time, bye.